Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Gezelle Talk Show. I'm your host, Gezelle Nicole. How is everyone doing today on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday? I hope you guys are in good spirits and all that good stuff there. I know it's been a while since we've actually came back and gave you guys another episode of the Gezelle Talk Show. I have been, as you guys probably know, a lot of you guys do follow me on social media, on Instagram and all that good stuff there, and Facebook and everything. I do run several businesses, and so I am busy a lot, but I promise I'm going to start coming and giving you guys more updates and more episodes of the Gezelle Talk Show because you guys show me so much love. Like, even with me being off the air for as long as I've been off, you guys have still been streaming the shows that have been available. And for that, I'm very, 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 very appreciative. Excuse me, I'm trying to get everything situated here. It's been a while since we've been here, so I'm trying to get it all straightened out. So, yeah, sorry about that. So, yes, thank you guys so much for the support. On this beautiful day in September, let me make sure I turn this ringer off my phone. My bad. This beautiful, beautiful second day of September. Fall is in the air. It's raining. You know, the leaves are falling off the trees. All that good stuff there is going on. And today's episode, we are going to talk about change. Is change good or is change bad? Now, the definition of change, when you look it up on Webster or Wikipedia or whatever, change is to make a difference, to alter or modify. Okay? So our whole thing today, what we're asking, is change good? Now, I say that to say this. Let me go ahead and get everything shared. Give me 1 second. Let me invite our Facebook friends over and let everyone know that we are live. And if you're listening, make sure you guys go ahead and share to your social media accounts and let everyone know that we're back and we're live. Yes. So I said that to say this. Is change good or is change bad? Cinderella 2021. Yes. So the trailer has been out now for a while for Cinderella 2021. And I must say that even I was a bit taken aback. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat and act if I was not surprised. Now, throughout the years, they have, went and, changed some things about Cinderella. They, added in black characters. I remember Ashanti, she played Dorothy. Brandy played Cinderella and on the ABC version and everything. But yeah, they've had different types of people to come along and portray as Cinderella, which is fine and dandy. I see now they have Camila Cabello, I believe that's her name, Camila Cabello. She's playing Cinderella. They have Billy Porter as the godmother, the Fab G. So I guess it's the Fab godmother. Nicholas Galtivine, Edna Menzel, James Corden, Pierce Bronson, many drivers in there. They have an all-star, outstanding James Corbin, as I said. You know him from the carpool karaoke. Minnie Driver, James Ancaster, Charlotte Spencer, Maddie Belillo. They have a great lineup, and I love the ethnicity, the range, the variety of ethnicities that they have in there, which is really, really great. Now, where I seen online where a lot of people were speaking about was Billy Porter playing the fairy godmother, as they say, the new Fab godmother. Now, is this too much? Is it too much? Is it not enough? Is it just right? At first, I was taken a bit back. I was just like, wait a minute. This is like a childhood novel, that with childhood novels and stuff like that, I like to keep things original and how they actually were, in the beginning. And when you start to changing and twisting and stuff, it does, causes confusion and all this stuff there. But after, seeing the previews and reading more about it and everything, I understood it a bit more. And being LGBT plus myself, trans, I could identify and understand it a little more because they're trying to be more inclusive. So I understood that part so much more. Like, okay, I get it. It's the more inclusive part. So they're trying to include, with even Camila Cabello being a Latino girl playing the lead role as Cinderella. And I think it's pretty good. And I think it's going to be good. Now, what would be more important than anything is for parents to educate kids. This is a time to educate, not a time to sit. Just like back in the days, I'm sure it was very like, oh my God, there's this fairy godmother that they have that's this magical, like she's just appearing like she's some type of ghost or some type of, popping out of a genie or, out of a whatever the shit is called. But, I get that. So it might be a little like, taken aback. But I say, like I had to do it myself, give it a chance. Give it a chance because you never know what may happen. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the outcome of it may be. You may be able to get educated yourself. You may be able to be educated yourself, which is something that is good. I see that as something that's a positive. Anytime any one of us can get some type of form of education from anything that we're doing, or that we are watching or anything new that is happening, I feel like is a definite plus. So, hey, give it a chance. Check it out. I'm definitely going to give it a chance. I'm definitely going to check out the new Cinderella and see, just what's going on with it because I was a critic. I'm going to be honest and say I was a critic and I criticized it before I even gave it a chance. And my husband was like, well, maybe you should, check it out and see what it's about before you just jump into like, oh, why did they do this or why did they do that? And after sitting and analyzing it, I was just more so like, I understand it. They're trying to be more inclusive. I get that. I do get that. But I also get that there's going to be a lot of people that is going to be saying like, why did they have this? Why did they do this? Why is they forcing this on our kids? That's the kind of thing, that's the kind of talk that really makes me angry. When I hear that type of stuff, and I think that's more so of me not wanting them to do so much with the LGBT, with us, because it gets to the point where it's like, people say, why are they forcing this on us? And it's just like, no one's forcing nothing. This is reality. This is what it is. That's the same thing white people used to say when they seen black people, when black folks started appearing in movies and had more, roles and not just being housemaids and kitchen and, kitchen staff and all this stuff here. They actually was playing leading roles and everything. Then people started saying like, oh my gosh, why are they forcing this on us? Why are they all over our TV screen? Why is this the only thing we have to see? So on and so forth, all of this negative talk. We have to change the narrative. And I so much more now understand that. So much more now. So, guys, make sure you check out the Cinderella movie. I believe it comes out this month, like the 16th or something like that. You can always Google it, look it up, but I don't know the exact date. But yeah, I think it comes out this month. So yeah, check it out. If it's not already out, I think it's already out. But yeah. So Respect, the Aretha Franklin movie with the lovely, beautiful, talented Jennifer Hudson. We must give a round of applause to Jennifer Hudson. Man. Listen. Yes, give it to her. Give her her flowers, baby. Give her her flowers now. Let me tell y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there now. Jennifer Hudson will receive an Academy Award. She will get her an Oscar nod as well as she will bring the trophy home for her role as Aretha Franklin in the Respect movie, the Aretha Franklin story. Baby, whoo! When I tell y'all, I watched this movie and I watched it twice. I got it. I ordered it on Prime and I sat at my boutique and I watched it. And I went back the next day and watched it again because they only give you 48 hours. So I had to check it out again. When I tell you she embodied Aretha Franklin, everything from the pronunciation of the way she spoke to the way she walked, to her hand gestures, to the way she moved her head, everything she did said Aretha Franklin. I couldn't see nothing else. I couldn't even see Effie. And that was me. That's why I criticized it. I didn't give it a chance at first when they said Jennifer Hudson would be playing Aretha Franklin. I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's going to be some bullshit and it's not going to be good. She's not going to do it. I seen her playing a role of a singer in Dreamgirls. It was good. She got an Academy Award for it. Okay, hats off. A round of applause. Clap, 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 clap. All that good stuff there. But I'm like, listen, she's not going to be able to give Aretha. Aretha was a different kind of broad. Aretha was a different type of broad. When I tell you, this woman had, even the way Aretha Franklin spoke, the eloquence when she would speak, the elongation of certain words, the way she would, you guys, y'all have to see it. Y'all have to see it. She no longer spoke like Jennifer Hudson. I didn't see Jennifer Hudson no more. I did not get J Hood no more. All I seen was Riri. All I seen was Aretha. I said, she did it. She did it. And that the movie is probably 2.5 hours long or better. I watched every minute. I didn't miss a scene. It was just that good. I wanted to see every piece of it. And she had me on the edge of my seat. I wanted to see just what she was giving, just what exactly she was doing. And she gave me everything and more. She gave me everything and more. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. Hats off to Jennifer Hudson and her portrayal as Aretha Franklin in the Respect movie. It was great. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, it was I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. I'm literally fucking speechless and I had a whole write-up, but I don't even want to go into that because I'm just like, I want y'all to get the real. You have to see this movie to understand this woman's life, her legacy, her reign, and I feel like Jennifer gave it to us. She understood the assignment and she followed through with it. And once I seen that, I said, I understand now. I understand exactly why Aretha handpicked her. She's seen what we didn't see. Well, at least what I didn't see. She seen what I didn't see when she watched Dreamgirls. And what she seen was her. And this woman gives it to us. She gives it to us. Marlon Wayans, round of applause for Marlon. He did an incredible job because he's not known as a serious actor. He's more of a comedic actor. He gave a phenomenal performance, playing Ted, Aretha Franklin's husband. And yeah, he did an amazing job. And I didn't get Marlon Wayans. Everyone, they understood their assignment and they did it. To the casters, the people who did the casting, amazing job. Amazing job. Round of applause, because even down to her sister Carol, everyone looked just like, if not looked just like, resembled the character that they were playing. And it was amazing. It was an amazing movie, and it was well worth the wait. I watched and I reviewed the Aretha Franklin movie that the National Geographic did and stuff, and I liked it. It was pretty good. They touched on a lot of stuff that wasn't really touched on the Aretha movie. They lightly, trailed on it, but they didn't get too deep into it like they did with the National Geographic one. And I think that's probably why the family really didn't approve of that one and more so of this one. But they did speak on, like, a lot of people didn't know she, had a child when she was 11 years old. Yeah, 11, 12 years old, she had her first child. And a lot of people didn't know that, but they put that in there. And then she had another child before she was 15, I want to say. So, I mean, she lived a life, and it's well documented in that movie, and it will definitely have you on the edge of your seat. And I loved it. She wasn't addicted to drugs or anything. Alcohol, she had a problem with, but that was something that, was really like, okay, it was enlightening to see, because we always see the movies where, the entertainer is addicted to drugs and all this stuff here, and alcohol too, but this one, she only had an alcohol problem, and she was able to fight it each time, and that was pretty good. That was they did a great job on that movie. So definitely a round of applause to the producers, the writers, the casters, and everyone on the Respect Aretha Franklin. I definitely give it 5 stars. Definitely. Yes, so I was just strolling. I was strolling on the internet, as I always do. Just seeing what's going on in the world and all that good stuff there. Came across this story that really, was really bothering, if you ask me personally. It was really bothering. So 3 students were suspended from a California high school after a Shaniqua black doll abuse incident occurred. Black doll abuse incident, as investigations into possible staff involvement continues. Images surfaced last week of students at Salinas High School in California posing with a black baby doll named Shaniqua. I'm going to post the pictures to this to my Instagram, so make sure you guys are following the Gezelle Talk Show podcast on Instagram. We're on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff there, Twitter as well. But the Shaniqua engaging various types of abuse with the doll. 3 students have been suspended. A student seen posing with the doll on the now deleted student run Instagram account Shaniqua.shs, which is Salinas High School, has also been removed from the school's cheer team. The Salinas Union High School District said in a statement on Thursday, new facts have developed in the past 48 hours that require us to pursue more information. Thus, our student investigation will continue, and we will alert the public when the investigation is fully complete. Now, they say while the investigation into student conduct continues, a third party is also investigating staff members for potential involvement. School officials first learned about the Instagram account on Saturday, August the 21st, after students posed with the doll at a Friday football jamboree and posted the images on social media. Numerous students posed with the doll, which is seen with white eyes and eyebrows drawn on its face, for photos and videos. Students also attached an ankle monitor to the doll. In one video, students stomped the doll's body into the floor, and in another image, the doll's neck was pinned into the sunroof of the window of a vehicle. Like, how fucking disgusting. And the sad thing about it is because it's a black doll. That's what's so taunting and upsetting about it, is because it's a black doll. And I guess it started off as like one of those school assignments or whatever it is that they do, and they just took it further, and they're going around with the doll and doing this dumb shit. Like, how dumb and ignorant can you be? That's just so sad. Y'all going around calling the doll Shaniqua. That made a whole page about the doll and everything, and as if this is cool. And it's just so sad. It's just so sad. And I blame Trump. I don't care what nobody say. I blame Trump. Because he made this shit seem like it was just so... He made it easier for these people just to be so freely as they are with the stuff that they do. And it's sad. I don't understand that. But whatever. I can't breathe. Police seen putting knee on NBA player Jackson Hayes' neck, tasing him multiple times. Hayes' girlfriend came out of the home and urged police to stop. Like, this stuff has got to stop. It has gotten so bad. It's just ridiculous. That's all you see when you're going on any type of social media, any type of news thing that you're looking up, whatever it is that you're looking up. If you're looking for any type of coverage, you're guaranteed to see something about the police doing some type of bodily harm to some black man or woman. Body cam footage released on Friday shows a Los Angeles police officer briefly pressing a knee to the neck of NBA player Jackson Hayes as he was heard saying, "I can't breathe." The video also shows another officer using a taser on the New Orleans Pelicans center shortly before the second policeman used his knee. Oh, goodness. The incident unfolded after the basketball player's girlfriend called police, saying he had become loud and violent. Officers then approached Hayes. And see, that's what we got to stop doing. You heard that? The incident unfolded after the basketball player's girlfriend called police, saying he had become loud and violent. Bitch, call his mama and call his daddy. Get them to come over there if you want to get somebody involved. You know all the bullshit that's going on with these officers and these black men. Why in the fuck would you be calling the police as if they finna help your situation? Unless you want him killed are dead, or what? That's the same thing. Unless you want one of these actions to take place, bitch, there's no need for you to be calling them, because I can guarantee you that they're not finna help you. They're finna only make this situation worser. Worser. That's the Florida word. I seen that on Instagram. Worser. They finna only make it worser. So, yeah. Officers then approach Hayes in his home. Oh, wow. In the Woodland Hills neighborhood around 3 a.m., according to NBC News. What's going on between you and your girlfriend? Police asked the unarmed 21-year-old man as they met him outside of the house. Hayes then told the officers that he was having a little argument with his girlfriend, and she was throwing some stuff at him. As officers proceeded to ask who is currently in the house. The young athlete said his cousin and girlfriend are at the home. While Hayes insisted that everything is settled, officers told the homeowner to stay outside so they can go inside and talk to his girlfriend. I can't go inside my house, the Los Angeles resident said. Hayes also asked police if they have a warrant to go inside, but the officer said that they don't need one, as the 6'11", 220-pound center tried to block police from entering the house. A tussle ensued between Hayes and the officers. The video shows officers struggling with Hayes while the athlete's cousin desperately tried to calm the situation, urging his loved one to calm down and begging the deputies to put down their weapons. It's so sad that they would even feel like they need to pull their weapon at somebody else's house. Like, that's crazy. Hey, my love. Y'all need to pull y'all weapon at somebody else's house. Like, you come in there because they call you because they need your assistant. So the girlfriend said. And you're going to pull your weapon on the home owner. And that's just y'all being on some, prejudice, hillbilly ass honky bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Being upset because I'm sure it was a very nice home that you're at, one that you can't afford. So you want to try to overuse your authority. That's all you're doing. You're overusing your power, your authority, by telling him he can't go in his home and all this bullshit here, and then you finna try to go in his home after he say, do you have a warrant? No, you're not finna walk into my house either. So as the violence escalated, the 21-year-old was eventually wrestled to the ground while police continued to restrain the young man, with one of them pressing a hand and knee to his neck. Hayes' girlfriend came out of the home and urged police to stop. The officers threatened to use their tasers while Hayes tried to tell them he can't breathe. I'm a blessed soul, the pro athlete said in the midst of the chaos. The officer who placed his knee on Hayes' neck lifted his leg after his colleague instructed him to. It's just so sad. And then to know that someone else has just lost their life not too long ago from a knee being placed on their neck. Why would you then go and do that same thing? Like, that's you wanting, you creating a problem, you wanting to have a problem. And that's so sad. It's so sad with everything that goes on in the world, and that's going on today, that we still would be on the same old bullshit and doing the same old dumb shit. Like, nothing has been, I feel like since Martin Luther King marched, I feel like nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. And it's sad. It's just so sad. But, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Wow. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share the video, share the live, all that good stuff there. But thank y'all for tuning in, showing me all that good love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If y'all not following us on Facebook, make sure you're following me, Gezelle Nicole Hicks Woodard, on Facebook. And you can also follow our Facebook page at the Gezelle Talk Show. Give us a follow, like, share, all that good stuff there. And I know you can also share, what is it? Request followers or something like that it is. But whatever. Show it some love. All that good stuff there. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and be wrapping it up. I just wanted to come and drop this half-hour show on y'all, you know, because I miss you guys. And I know that I haven't been keeping up with, you know, doing my show consistently as I should, just with so much that has been going on. But I promise you, we're back in the swing of things. We're going to keep this thing going. I'm not going to let you guys down. We're going to keep it rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking and rocking and rolling. All that good stuff. We definitely got to keep it going and everything. But yeah, it's just so much that has been going on. People getting affected with the coronavirus. It's picked back up. Make sure you guys stay safe. Wash your hands. Make sure you're using your sanitizer. Make sure you're using your Lysol. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Even if you have gotten vaccinated, make sure you wear your mask. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of people look at me and stare at me when I'm out in the grocery store. Even before this Delta variant strand picked up, I still was wearing my mask. And I would be in the grocery store and people would literally be looking at me like, what the fuck she got on a fucking mask for when they got the vaccine out there? But like I always said, there's a lot of shit that's out there that can stop, that help with syphilis and all these different STDs. But just because you go get those shots don't mean you stop wearing a condom or stop making a nigga use a condom. You still got to protect yourself. Like, it's just crazy. Some things, it doesn't take a scientist or an expert. It shouldn't take them to tell you. You should be able to just put 2 and 2 together and say, okay, that's 4. No one should have to step in and be like, okay, you got to add this one and add that one and make sure you add the other 2. Then, like, you should already know this type of shit. And that's how I look at it. No one's perfect. These people ain't perfect. They can only tell you from, you know, what they're looking up, discovering, and learning along the way. That's about it. They can't guarantee you shit. They can't guarantee you nothing. And that's how I've always looked at any situation that we've been hit with. So, yeah. Oops. Shout out to all the girls that's doing their thing. Shout out to all my motherfucking hip-hop girls. They're showing out. Shout out to my girl Normani and Cardi B with Wild Side. I really, really love it. Cardi B is heating up the charts. She's also out there with Lizzo. They got the Rumor single. That bitch is blazing. I'm loving, loving, loving it. I'm loving. I just seen Normani and Megan Thee Stallion out at an event. I think it was in Europe or somewhere. I seen Doja Cat. And I think this was at the VMAs. And Doja Cat is actually hosting this year's Video Music Awards. So shout out to Doja Cat and everything that she got going on. Like, hey, kudos, baby. Y'all girls are working hard. I love to see it. I love to see the unity. Nobody hating on each other. Everybody just want to see each other win. And that's what's up. T-shirts definitely going to be dropping. I'm rooting for everybody that's trying. Those definitely will be dropping. So y'all make sure y'all check the website for them. I should have them ready this weekend. All that good stuff there. So yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, y'all are the best listeners in the world, the best audience, the best co-hosts, all of that good stuff there. You guys continue to show me love and support each and every time. Make sure you share the video. Share it on your social media, on all of your platforms. Twitter, I don't care what platform it is that you got. Share the video. And, hey, show a bitch some love. Show a bitch some love. Show a real bitch some love. All that good stuff there. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. We will be back, charged up, ready to go on a good Friday. And we'll also be doing the live. So we'll probably be here 7 p.m. tomorrow. So, yeah. Make sure y'all ready to rock and roll. Get your cocktails and all that good stuff ready, because we are going to be ready. We're going to have an amazing show. I'm going to try to have a guest in. If I can't get a special guest in, that's fine. Y'all know we'll rock the fuck out by ourselves. That's all it takes, is us to have a party. Because when the queen come in town, everything shut down. You know how we rocking. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night. I love you so much. Good night, my loves. Bye-bye, and thank you for tuning in.